Title: Chelsea fans stunned by breaking news, what happens next? The air was thick with anticipation. Chelsea fans had seen their fair share of drama over the years, but nothing could have prepared them for what was about to unfold. Then, in a moment that sent shockwaves through the footballing world, Sky Sports broke the news, an announcement that could change everything for the club. Phones buzzed, social media exploded, and Stamford Bridge was gripped by uncertainty. What did this mean? Was this the turning point Chelsea had been waiting for, or was it the beginning of a storm that could shake the club to its core? Speculation ran wild. Was it a managerial change? A shocking transfer? A major shift in ownership or club policy? The possibilities were endless, and with every passing moment, the sense of unease grew. Fans scoured every available source, desperate for answers. The club remained silent, only fueling the uncertainty. Chelsea's season had already been filled with ups and downs, but this was something different. It wasn't just a match result or a transfer rumor, it was something bigger, something that could redefine the club's future. Supporters gathered online, debating the possible scenarios. Some feared the worst, a financial crisis, a setback in their rebuilding project, or even an unexpected departure of a key figure. Others clung to hope, believing this could be the announcement of a game-changing signing or a bold new direction that could restore Chelsea to their former glory. Meanwhile, past controversies loomed in the background. The Premier League had tightened its grip on financial regulations, and Chelsea's aggressive spending had already drawn scrutiny. Could this be a response to growing pressure from authorities? Or was it something else entirely? As the football world held its breath, one thing became clear: whatever this was, it would not go unnoticed. Chelsea is a club built on resilience, a team that thrives under pressure, but this moment would test them like never before. For now, all eyes remain on Stamford Bridge. The breaking news has sent shockwaves across the sport, and until all the details emerge, Chelsea fans are left in the dark, waiting for the truth to unfold.
Train as quickly as possible. The proceeds are currently frozen in a bank account while a new independent foundation is established to manage and distribute the money. UK officials continue to hold discussions with Mr. Abramovich's representatives, experts and international partners, and we will double down on our efforts to reach a resolution.
What's the hold-up?
I will tell you what the hold-up is. The hold-up is that the UK government want this money to go to victims of the war in Ukraine. Whereas Roman Abramovich, I think he went on the record 3 years ago when he was forced to sell Chelsea, he said he wanted the money to go to all the victims of the war. And I think that would include possibly victims of the war in Russia as well. Now, I think for the UK government, that is a red line. The UK government want the money only to go to Ukraine. So I think that is why we have hit this impasse. And that is why no progress has been made for 3 years. But the UK government telling us today that they will double down on their efforts to reach a resolution, because it is ludicrous, almost incredible and unthinkable that 3 years after Roman Abramovich was forced to sell Chelsea because he was sanctioned by the UK government of the time, led by the former Prime Minister Boris Johnson, 3 years later, that money has not gone to Ukraine. That money is still sitting frozen in a bank account.
That broke overnight, and Chelsea have agreed to spend nearly £60 million on not one but two highly rated Portuguese players from Sporting Lisbon.
Their deals have been agreed for 17-year-old wing-back Giovanni Quenda for £40 million and defensive midfielder Dario Isugu for £18.5 million. Fans will have to wait to see Quenda, who's on the left here, and who won't join up with Chelsea until the end of next season, so that's the summer of 2026. He'll be remaining with Sporting until then.